How the CIA hired prostitutes to clandestinely drug people. Want to make an impact for liberty while getting paid with both gas and housing covered? Check out the Young Americans for Liberty campaign trail program at yaliberty.org/FA and jump headfirst into the liberty movement. Swiss chemist Albert Hofmann developed a potent psychedelic drug called lysergic acid diethylamide, known as LSD for short, in 1938. He discovered the effects of this drug on humans in 1943 after unintentionally ingesting an unknown amount. Word of this drug got around to the CIA, with CIA agent Sidney Gottlieb taking a personal interest in how this drug could be used for mind control and interrogation. Gottlieb was chief of the chemical division for the CIA's technical services staff and the lead of the CIA's mind control program, Project MK-Ultra. He sought to use LSD, among other drugs, to get information out of unwilling suspects. Gottlieb decided to test these drugs on unsuspecting persons using the allure of prostitutes under an MK-Ultra subprogram named Operation Midnight Climax. In this operation, bordello safe houses on CIA payroll were established, where guests could be unwittingly experimented on as agents watched through secret two-way mirrors. Gottlieb, with the help of FBI narcotics agent George Hunter White, set up these houses in San Francisco and New York City. White would administer LSD drops, marijuana, and other drugs to unwitting guests through food, drink, and cigarettes. He wanted to see just how much they would divulge under the influence. Agents would sit and drink martinis behind a two-way mirror in a separate room and listen in remotely on the conversations. The prostitutes would talk to men before and after sex with the intent of seeing how much they would spill about their private lives while their inhibitions were loosened. Sometimes the prostitutes even suggested patrons commit criminal acts such as robbery and assassination to test how pliable people became under these drugs. In thanks from the CIA, the participating prostitutes were given legal immunity and cash for their cooperation. As far as we know, this operation continued through 1963 until it was closed, with the paper records of its activities being destroyed. This involuntary experimentation was later exposed to the public by New York Times reporter Seymour Hersh in 1974. In 1975, President Ford created the United States President's Commission on CIA Activities, which conducted investigations into MK-Ultra and Operation Midnight Climax. White noted in hearings that the subjects spoke more freely when under the influence, but never named subjects nor stated what detrimental effects they suffered. Ultimately, there was no justice brought for those who were experimented on in Operation Midnight Climax, as Dr. Sidney Gottlieb, White, and their colleagues refused to testify in detail on the project, simply stating that they were studying the effects of sexual behavior and mind control and could not remember much further. What we do know is that the experiments conducted within brothels did not just end there. The CIA continued experimenting in other venues, including on people in hospitals, at restaurants, in bars, and on beaches. It's a reminder that those in the government do not have your best interests in mind, especially when their goal is mind control. Special thank you to all my fiduciaries: CJRoasting.com Organic Fair Trade Coffee, Zach Lakowski, Beto Distrafa, Crawford K. McDonald of Taggart Atlantic Healthcare, Agorist Nexus, and Young Americans for Liberty. Help me produce more quality content and receive special perks for your monthly support by joining my Patreon or Subscribestar membership pages. See you soon!
Yes, freeze!